My uncle died a couple of years ago with a stroke, and it was really tough to see him because he was very active, and you know, as a family we were very close-knit, but then to see him just go from being active to suffering from a stroke and being in a wheelchair and hardly being able to smile or even to be able to eat without assistance, it was really, really tough for us.
I'm writing for my dad. He had a stroke 3 years ago, and he's okay, but he can't swallow, so his life will never be the same. So that's why my family's riding today.
My late boyfriend. Darren was 26. February 25th of this year, he passed away suddenly at his house, at his home.
There's that old saying that from the tiny acorn the mighty oak grows, and if you look back to the history of this event, it started in 1988. In that year, 750 people joined at the old Woodbine stables and had the first Ride for Heart. And that is how this event started 25 years ago. To have 13,000 people in the same place at the same time, sharing a passion for the same cause, is truly remarkable.
But this year, it's a little bit more personal because I just had heart surgery March 22nd. Yeah. So I've been it's been 2 months since I've had my surgery.
I'm a survivor. I had a heart attack on July 4th, 2010, right after a triathlon in Vancouver. Basically, it felt like I was having asthma attacks while jogging, but in fact, I really didn't understand what it was. It was angina that was occurring because the blockage was becoming more and more severe.
I actually, heart and stroke touched my family as well. My nan had passed away of heart disease and stroke. I thought it was something that only happened to people when they're older, in their 70s or 80s. I was 33 years old when I had my stroke. It took me 2 years to learn to walk and talk again.
I was in grade 12 and sitting in class, and I had a cardiac arrest just out of nowhere. And people like me, kids like me, I hear it all the time, kids going down. I want them to be able to survive and have the same life that I've got to experience these past 8 years. So.
Yeah, how old are you now?
25, yeah.
I think you're only helping yourself and your family. So, preventative measures against something like what happened to my Darren. Nobody's immune, I suppose. A healthy 26-year-old shouldn't die in his sleep.
Women in general are very underinformed about heart disease. They think that something else is going to trip them up. They think it's going to be cancer or breast cancer. We know that the chances are 1 in 3 it's going to affect them, and it's actually the #1 killer of women in Canada.
I was just as active as I was, just like an ordinary individual, just go, go, go. And I didn't even know I had anything wrong with me. It was just a routine checkup that caught it. And I didn't have any symptoms or anything for it. If I hadn't have gotten that family doctor, I'd be doing this and with that condition and not even know it.
Isabella is our daughter. She was born with a heart defect, right atrial isomerism. She's 14 months old now. She's been through 2 heart surgeries, and we're riding in her honor today.
And your partner's here today?
Yeah, he's here. He's pulling onto the bikes behind there, right behind me, yeah. So, yeah, I think he's happy to see me alive.
It's been hard, but it's the physical exertion often helps alleviate some of the more painful emotional things. So it's been quite a ride.
It's symbolic. The ride is a great
symbolic for the whole journey of the stroke and the recovery for me, but also they're being able to remember you gotta enjoy life because it's so short, right? And you're here for such a short period of time. And it could have been a year and a half ago that I wasn't here anymore.
The Heart and Stroke Foundation did so much for me afterwards. The book that came, to my bedside, all about, what had happened. Those are the things that really mattered. So that's why I'm here today, because it matters to me and it matters to everybody else.
Extend a life, ride a bike.